Good Lord. What's happening, everybody? Sunday afternoon, time for an episode of Selling Past Your Expiration Date, being thrifty over 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. Sorry we're late, gang. Technical problems on Mom's end. I'm sorry. Doggone it. We were trying to get it to do a new system for us, and Mom couldn't get it together. I'm sorry, gang. So we'll try again next time. My son's losing it. Can you tell?
I had her switch her mic, and she switched her sound, and then she couldn't hear me. And of course, when you can't hear me, I can't teach you how to fix it. Good God.
I know. Well, what can we say? Well,
apparently we need an entire episode on copy and pasting.
Yeah. Well, when I kept tapping, it just wouldn't move on my phone. Sometimes that happens. I don't know.
Your phone's out. Your finger was just dragging all over the place. So you got to get it in there.
I kept trying, but it wouldn't work. So sorry, everybody. But we're here.
Yay. All right. Yeah. So look, funny enough, everyone knew we were doing the Blue Dot show today. And a buddy of mine, Chris, reached out and said, hey, it will not give me the Blue Dot on action figures. And I'm going to show you what we got to the point where we couldn't get the Blue Dot the other day. And I figured out a way around it. And I had him try that and it didn't work. So let's see. All right. Now, is there anybody watching that has just no clue what the Blue Dot's about? Have you missed the discussion of the Blue Dot for over a year? That's the question.
Right.
And here's why you need to know. So let me take this out for a quick second. Oh, actually, since we're a little, let's get and how's your weather?
Too hot. As a lot of you know, Mom was at the Tiki Underground Flea Market yesterday, and we topped out at 89 degrees. It was excruciating. Outdoors from 9:30 in the morning until 6:30 at night. Long, hot day. But we had a good time. That was the important thing. Bands were good. Drinks were good. Sold pretty good, and we'll fill that in pretty soon. And we've been trying to get rain, but so far it keeps missing us. So there we are. Too hot. I'm ready for a little bit cooler.
All right, I do appreciate the honesty, but not only have we talked about the Blue Dot a lot over the last year because they introduced the Blue Dot at eBay Open last year. So we've definitely talked about it quite a bit. So the question is, where y'all been?
Well, now we have one little note here from Tina. She says, no clue in the Blue Dot, but I'm a super newbie. And that's understandable.
Okay, that's fine. But some of you saying, like here, I'm going to put Scott on the hot seat. Scott, we've talked about this so much in the last year. Where have you been?
Okay.
Where have you been, Scott?
All right, now Flippin' Frozen. She says that she's filled out everything she can for the Blue Dot, but it won't change.
Okay, that's what we're talking about. So here's the problem. Let me show you. Let me show you what it is first. Yeah. And then I'll tell you what the. Oh no! Wait, I got something fun to share. Totally forgot about this.
Oh, good.
So I have a bamboo-ish background in my Tiki mugs, and the ones I've been using I've had forever, and they wore out. They kind of wore out. So I was like, I was looking for new ones the other night. And so I'm on eBay, and think about how many placemats, bamboo and tropical, are on eBay. Hundreds, thousands, who knows?
Right.
See these early on, keep looking, and my mind keeps going back. I like these. They got that burnt look, that rustic look. I kind of like them. So I buy them, and then after I pay, I get this message from Stu's Collectibles. Thanks for purchasing the bamboo mats. They're going to go good with all your Tiki stuff. I'm a viewer of you and your mom's YouTube. So go check out Stu's Collectibles and buy something because
isn't that cool? I mean, that's so cool.
What a small world. What
it
a
sure
small world.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Gracious.
And Grace, I'm glad you said that because I list on InkFrog, and unfortunately, the third-party listers don't show you the dot. So once you learn what you have to do, you should remember. So you'll know I need to do these 7 things on close, but then you always just got to double check on your computer. So if you list all day on InkFrog or Octiva, that night when you're on the couch watching TV, get your computer out and look at the ones you listed today and click revise and see what you see if you got the Blue Dot. Okay.
Right.
Oops.
Whoopsie.
Oops. I didn't mean to close that.
Okay.
Okay. So here's a listing that Stacy and I did today. And here is this the one? Yeah. Here is where we got. Now, you need to have this Blue Dot close. So you need the Blue Dot to do this. You need the Blue Dot to go all the way around and close.
Yep.
You need that Blue Dot filled in just like that.
Oh, nice graphic.
Thank you. All right. So all these things seem to be selected. These are all the things that eBay wants you to fill in. And there's going to be this line right here. The things below the line are additional. If it's something that you can fill in, great. The things above the line are what eBay wants. So we have everything above the line filled in, and some things are not applicable. So we all just put N/A. But don't get lazy and put it for everything, because that's not going to help you.
Yeah.
Okay. But in this case, series didn't really matter. All right. But we have no blue dot. Now, what happened last night when we were working, we saved where we were at the precipice of getting the blue dot. So we updated it, and then we went back in to revise it, and the blue dot was there like magic. Usually, and I'm going to show you this in a minute, usually you can see the blue dot actually form. All right, so let's click revise, and now let's see if the blue dot's there. Ta-da! See,
There it is.
it's so weird. So if you think, now, it's still broken on action figures. Helping Chris, it's still broken. It won't even with a save and back in. But if you're like pulling your hair out, and you're like, man, I have plugged in everything, save it and come back in, and you'll see the blue dot. Now, we're going to explain why I'm going to show you why the blue dot's important. So just hang tight, and you'll understand in a minute. All right, so get rid of that, get rid of that. Okay, so I grabbed one of my older clothing listings. The blue dot started in clothing, and so I knew, being an older listing, August 19th, actually not that far away. But the problem, too, is they keep changing. Damn, eBay keeps changing what item specifics you need. Now, look, this blue dot's far from blue. We're not even half. We're not even half, okay? So I didn't pick the product. It is a sweater, and it knew that from my title. So a lot of this stuff, because of the words you typed, the category you're in, eBay will help you along. All right, team, post or preseason, this kind of sweater, it don't matter. So we're just going to say regular season. And player, there's no player, so that's an NA for sure. And if we go back up, there's the blue dot. All circle. Boom, boom,
right.
Boom, boom, boom.
Doesn't take too much.
Now, don't forget to save it. You know, when people have updated a listing and then never scroll to the bottom to click update, and they're like, what happened to my blue dots? Don't forget to save it. All right. Okay, so this is another cookbook we did today, and I told Stace to not get the blue dot so we can see what we need to add on. Ooh, CDs are having blue dots. Cool. I have not seen a CD yet. All right, so we're only halfway there on this Maui cookbook. So publication year, Stace hat in the title or maybe the description. Where's the year, honey? 91. Okay. So let me scroll back up to the year. 91. Zoom out so we can see it a little bit more. Okay. Format, it's paperback and food and drink. Author, not applicable because it's just a collection of recipes. Now, when you put in the NA, here's the other tip. You have to click add. If you just type NA, it don't work.
Right, it goes away.
Yeah. So see how we get the check mark now with the NA? Now you're all good. Series, again, NA. This one wasn't an ad. You can just type in NA. So just make sure you watch. Now where are we at? All right, we're close. And I got nothing else to fill in. Oop, special attributes. Okay. And this is where sometimes you got to just pick your own or NA. Yeah, I'm just doing NA. There is nothing. It's just, it is what it is. It's a local cookbook. Okay, now no blue dot, but we're done. So let's go to the bottom. And look, I know this is stupid and time consuming. eBay should have this fixed. They're obviously updating it. And so, yeah, hopefully it'll be fixed at some point. But you're going to want to get the blue dot, and I'll show you why in a quick second. Yes, it is spiral. I definitely could have clicked spiral. But see, once I closed out and saved and went in, there's the blue dot. We're all good.
Yeah, it's just a glitch. I think it'll come back, All
right, so let's get rid of that. Okay, let me ask the chat. All right, so like 150 of you. All right, so let's poll you. These are definitely vintage Levi's. They're orange tabs. They're made in the USA. Made in the USA. Do you list them under just regular men's jeans, or do you list them under vintage men's clothing? So that's the question for the chat. Because now when I go to revise my, I don't want to sell similar right now. Oops. When I go to revise, I've been in men's, and this is one of my older listings too. I've been in men's, and I'm definitely not going to have the blue dot. I'm going to be about 2/3 there. If I switch categories, I will have to start from scratch because it's, even though it's still a clothing category, because it's vintage clothing, it's a whole new category.
Right.
So Barbara always lists under regular jeans.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brian has never sold jeans, so. All right, we got 4 vintages. All right, so if you list them both, you pay double fees. Don't do that, Leanne. You do not need to list them both. List them both, you pay double fees on your closing costs. There's rarely a time you should list them both. You too, Tina. If you guys are listing in 2 categories like that, you're paying double fees. All right, so where's my category? All right, so let's switch it. Let's switch it to vintage. So there's the vintage. All right, and now we have no blue dot at all because we just started anew. So let's get in Levi's.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, that took us a quarter of the way there. Decades, those are 1980s. All right, my inseam was 29. My waist was 36. So my inseam is 29. Cotton is the material. And then boom, blue dot. So apparently in vintage, you need 4 things.
Only 4. Yeah, quick.
Now, come on down here. Yeah, I would definitely do the additionals because this is how people, search for their stuff. And I'm going to show you that in a quick second. It's original look. So if there's a look, like if you had hippie ones, if you had grunge jeans, definitely put the look in. All right, so we got the blue dot. So let's just keep it like that and save. Okay, now updating listing. Come on, baby. All right, cool. Where are we at here? All right, that's your. All right, so let me show you why you have to have the blue dot. Let's say I want to buy a new Hawaiian shirt, and all I type in is Hawaiian shirt. All right, well, I need to narrow it down out of the 225,036 Hawaiian shirts.
Oh my God.
The exact second a customer goes over to left side navigation, that's over here, and picks any one of these things, size, material, color, any one of these, if you don't have the blue dot, you're gone. You are absolutely gone out of the listing. And even if you have the size correct, because you didn't get the blue dot, you are no longer in the list. So, of course, I'm going to go for my size, and I'm a big and tall fella. So I'm going to go 2XLT, and that brought down the shirts to 325 real quick. Now, I know, so actually, let's try it this way. I know there's got to be more than 325 2XLTs. $391. So 70 people don't have the blue dot. Now do you see how important?
Yep.
How important?
Oh, that's good, Jason. Yep.
70 people aren't being seen by my eyes because I used, wrong screen. I used left side navigation. So let's go one step further. I like Tommy Bahama shirts. So now there's 55 choices. So if I type in, if I can spell, either 71 if I type it in. So 16 people are getting lost. They're just, I can't see them. Now, not everyone does left-sided navigation, but if your customer does and you don't have the blue dot, you're gone. You are absolutely gone. And I'll break it down even more. I want a purple shirt. Okay, I got 2 options. New shirt by Tommy. I like it. It's purple and blue palm fronds. I like it a lot. All right, let me see if there's any questions.
All right.
All right, Stacy and Debbie sent me over some things.
Okay.
All right, it was Paul had something. Where'd Paul go? There's Paul.
And John says, test it with the vintage jeans you just changed.
That's what I just did with the shirt.
I don't know. It was
I
up
could
a
not get
little.
the blue dot filled with a Star Tour, Star Speeder toy, and the toys and hobbies. Yeah, well, we know action figures doesn't work. I talked about that right at the beginning.
Yeah.
Action figures is definitely broken right now. Oh, I see. So you changed the categories to collectibles. Disney, yeah, it was complete. They're going through growing pains right now for dang sure. And I'm not going to go look at my jeans because it takes a while to index. So looking at those right now wouldn't be a good example.
Right.
All right. Is there a was?
Is there a
Roy,
search-
can you retype that? Because I'm missing what you're saying. No, you will not show up. As I'm saying, if your blue dot is not complete,
filled.
the second someone left side starts picking out things, you're gone. You're gone. Whether you're missing one part of it or 100 parts of it, you're just gone. You're out of the running to get a shirt shown to your customer.
You see those other questions, honey?
I don't know because I just found out when just this show that CDs have the blue dot, Scott. Let's go look. I have no idea. I didn't realize that we're going to go over the categories that Mom's discovered in a quick second here.
Mm-hmm.
There is no blue dot, April. eBay does not work that way. They don't work in easy ways where they're like, hey, here's everything. Nope. So we just discover it as it happens, unfortunately. All right, so let's go find one of my CD listings. And let's find out, shall we? All right, so I got to get rid of all my foreign listings because we only want to work in the United States. And then we'll go CD, which I could have done in the first place. And search. All right, now let's see if I can find a CD that's in the database because that's what kind of Scott was asking. Promos will not work. Those are all promos. I have a lot of promos.
I'm going to give a shout out to Snazzy Flips. They said they just redid all their listings with the blue dots today. Tedious, but worth it.
All right, so here's one that is definitely in. Yep. Okay, so what Scott was saying is I plugged in the barcode and it brought up all this content. So it's in the eBay database. So let's see if the blue dot is there. It's fun. We're discovering it together. Whee!
Yeah, this is great.
Yep. So between what eBay filled in and what I filled in, but obviously I don't know why paper sleeve is filled in because it definitely ain't a paper sleeve. So they're at least like, so thanks, Scott. I found a mistake in one of my listings. But yes, so the few things I said along with what eBay filled in, it helps. So they helped and they filled in the blue dot. So everything will have the blue dot. A lot of things are having the blue dot. All right.
Yes, more and more.
Did Roy come back with his question?
Yes.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
I tried, Roy. I tried reading that a couple of times. I couldn't figure it. No. Come on, Roy. eBay is not that kind to us. They don't give us ease of cleaning up stuff like that. Because here's the other problem. They keep changing the line. So they keep adding item specifics to things that some don't really need it. And so they couldn't be like, I guess they could have a tool which doesn't have the blue dot, but yeah, that's you'll get a better chance of seeing the actual Santa Claus first, probably. All right, so here are the new categories that Mom discovered thanks to Mom's listings.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Oh. Well,
and here's Mom's part, and you just went, yeah.
Well, I was doing my listing for the Turvis tumbler, and as I scrolled down, I said, "Oh, there's the dot." So I started filling. So as you can see, that is in what, Home and Garden, Jason?
Yeah. Oops. Why am I on this? I don't want that car. I mean, I do, but I don't. All right. So Mom was in. There you go. Home Garden, kitchen, dining, bar, glassware, and drinkware.
And it was funny how much, so many, as I kept listing, so many popped up. Okay, purses.
So you saw this purse last week, I think.
Yep. Yeah. I just got it listed. I'm hearing feedback on us, Jace. Now it's gone. Okay. So that was in clothing, shoes, and accessories, women's purses. So that's. How that came along? What else?
That's a good question, Mary. And I don't know, because I don't know. This is kind of coding. It's kind of not, this is a weird thing. So we're kind of all at the same spot where we got to work on it. If you lose it because they changed the line, I don't I got 1,000 listings. I'm not going to go back through 1,000 listings. However, I might hire the teenager to come work on the blue dot and teach her how to do it.
Okay, what do we got next?
So next was this, not a purse.
No, but I'm glad that Ginny mentioned that she couldn't get a blue dot on her cookie jar. Now I did. Can you scroll down to mine, Jace? Oh, again, this is kitchen and home, everybody. So that was what I showed you last week.
Yep.
And then, scroll down to my blue dot if you can, honey.
Mother, I cannot see your blue dot. I am not you.
Oh, that's right. Well, I thought, yeah. Okay. I thought because you were into my.
Wait, hang on. Actually, I take that back.
Yeah, I thought you can get.
Here you go.
Yeah, you turkey. All right, now on my cookie jar, I did fill in everything, Jenny. So you must be missing something, or maybe you have to do what Jason just said.
Yes, so I did say I'm using Ink Frog. Unfortunately, any of the third-party listers don't give us that. They don't show it to us. So if you're listing clothes, like my assistant Kelly's got really good. If she's listing clothes, she knows that these 7 things have to be answered.
Yeah.
So she just knows it because she's done 15 t-shirts in a row. And so she'll spot check them, but she's good because she's done it so often. If you list 1 pair of jeans and then don't come back to jeans for a month, you might not remember. But if you're listing 20 pair of jeans in a row, once you've looked at the first 2, like you list them, you go over to eBay to edit and see. Once you looked at those, you're like, okay, I need to answer these 6 questions. And then once I answer those 6, I'm good.
Right. So, Ginny, I'm not sure why you're not getting your blue dot, because I did on mine, on my cookie jar.
All right. Even cameras.
Yes, cameras. So that was one that popped up. I said, oh, okay. So there we went with cameras, guys. And I was quite surprised how many I was getting, because Mom did a lot of listing this week. So, every time I went down, I said, oh, there it is. There it is. Even my Cleveland Browns wastebasket, which was under sports memorabilia.
I mean, how many specifics can be on a round metal wastebasket?
I know.
All right. So, gender. Well, I guess so. I mean, nowadays, gender isn't really.
No.
Size, pre and post season, both. Yeah. All right. I get it. Because it's not so much you're in trash cans. It was more so because you're in sports memorabilia.
Right.
Then there's going to be other options.
Yeah. And then this was in what is that category, Jason? I can't see it.
Oh, hold on. Whoa, that's huge.
Back to home and garden. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
No, you don't see the blue dot on mobile. Again, This is where eBay is deficient. All their stuff is 10 years behind. The mobile, I mean, oh my God, we just got the locking feature on Solds, in case you don't know, on iPhones. You can now lock it and keep it on Solds while you're searching stuff.
Oh, I don't think I kneed that.
Yeah, well, I'll be sharing that soon. I just discovered it like 4 days ago. I'm like, oh, look at that. But they didn't tell us. It just happened. It just happened.
And costumes, yes. Well, again, clothing, shoes, and accessories. But as I started to do my costumes, because I guess it falls under the clothing category, that's why I was getting the dot. So when you go to do your Halloween costumes, everybody, there you go. Yankee candles. Now that's back to home and garden. So,
what could them specifics be other than maybe size? Style. Oh, yeah, I did candles, material, theme. Oh, yeah, there's a lot more.
Yeah, because they want to know kind of wax and all that kind of stuff. So, yep. Let's see. What does this fall under? Vintage? Antiques. Yeah. Yep. Mid-century modern.
I don't know, Linda, but based on what Mom's discovered and Ginny told me about CDs today, I'm guessing we're getting close.
We're getting close because I should have made a note because there were some that do not still have the blue dot. So not all.
Make sure when you ask questions, you're very specific. How do you do what?
Yeah, because as we move along, we're not sure.
Hey, what color was that? What? Make sure that you kind of spit back what we were talking about so we know exactly what we need to answer.
Yeah, just give it to us again. And this fell under vintage. Well, actually collectibles, guys. So yeah, collectibles is a huge category. Some of the things go there. So my vintage Lazy Susan went there.
All right, on t-shirt listings with all. Yeah, I haven't done a multiple in a while. I haven't done the hell's it called? Multi-variation listing. I haven't done one in a while because I haven't had anything to do it with. So I don't know, Marianne. I just haven't got there yet. It's like people keep asking me for advice on how managed payments works. I'm not in it. So I can't teach something I haven't been in yet because until you can work in it and work with it, you can't say much.
Right.
Oh, the lock-on solds. That's on the iPhone. We will definitely show that at a later date.
Yep.
But if you just Google it, you might find it. And they didn't make it easy. I'll tell you that much. They did not make it easy.
I know.
Yeah, that would be awesome, Mary, if eBay put out a weekly list of completed upgrades to sellers.
Yes, that would be nice.
Yep. All right. And then, we're into your scores. Whoops. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me get that off. I forgot I don't have the I had things out of order. So give some sports update real quick while I fix a couple things.
Okay, Tribe's back on track, but they did lose to I hear an echo. We did lose to Detroit the other day when we had won 20 straight over the last 2 years against them. But we're back on track. We've won 14 out of 16 games. So we're still hot.
Oh, actually, my mama's boy's in the other room. Keep talking.
Oh, all right. Well, as I was saying, we're going to show you today, two guys, at the antique flea market, Tiki flea market that I was at yesterday. I'm sorry, we're getting feedback here. Don't know why. I sold pretty well, and I'm going to show a couple of those items that I sold in as my scores because they won't show up on eBay. But it was things that I just recently had shown everyone in my haul. So I did want to share that with you. When we get started here. You okay? You all right?
Yeah, I don't know where my picture is.
Oh,
honey,
whoopsie.
Honey, we brought over the wagon. Where did it go, honey? Help me, honey.
All right, where we at?
Honey, come over here. I need your help. I don't know where the heck it went.
Oh, whoopsie. Well, do you want to put mom's up and I'll talk about mine while you're searching?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. I can talk about my necklace. Here, let me show everybody. I bought this yesterday at the Tiki flea market. A really good friend of ours. Her name is Kim Bang. And she does all kinds of great artwork with gravel art and jewelry and all kinds of stuff. And she was selling these necklaces and earrings, but the earrings were a bit big for me. But I do like the big necklace. And as you can tell, these are old fish floats out of different colors. So that was fun. I just did a little shopping. Just a little shopping.
Okay,
more stuff.
I don't know how I ever would have seen that, but thanks, hon. Thanks for letting me know. How would I have ever known it was there?
Oh dear. Okay.
How would I have ever known? Oh my. All right. I got everything out of whack. I don't know what the hell.
Oh, they want to know what's the name of the blue guy spinning in the background.
Oh, well, I wanted to put a blue dot behind us, and so I put this guy. I forget what line he's from, but when you squeeze him,
he looks like a monster guy. Isn't he a monster guy?
Yeah, I need a new batteries. I didn't have the right size here. Oh, see. But he vibrates and stuff like this.
One of those.
But I think I need new batteries.
Yep.
All right. Let's do housekeeping first, then we'll get into our things. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I love the necklace. The girl was Kim was wearing it. Jason knows Kim Bang real well too. And as soon as I saw her necklace, I said, I have to have one of those. Okay, does that mean
Jimmy's getting naughty in the chat?
Ginny, I love it.
No, definitely not Monsters Inc. It's from a whole line. All right, what did Bill find, Debbie? Follow directions I put, and you can see which need blue circle. Bill Weeder for that. Did I miss something?
I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't make them.
Did I hear promos aren't eligible? Is a blue dot better than a promo? I need a little bit more information. What do you mean by promos? That I don't know.
Does she mean promo CDs? I don't know.
No, because you would still get the blue dot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah, run around looking for my. Now it won't shut up. Oh, okay. So they were talking about the Excel file. All right.
Okay.
All right. So quick little housekeeping. So Secret Beachcombers, we have a very different store review. So usually once a week, oh, I just sold something. Once a week, I do store reviews where I go over the Secret Beachcombers store with everyone else watching, and we talk about where they need to fix things, titles, prices, shipping, stuff like that. One of our store Beachcombers, Teresa, was gifted 337 cassettes. And she's got some great ones that should be sold singularly and some great ones that should be sold in lots. So tomorrow night, and I don't know the time yet, I'm waiting to hear back from Teresa, but we're going to go through those cassettes. I'm going to go walk through them with her, 337 of them, and we're going to break them down into 3 categories. By itself, groups with the same artist, and groups with the same genre. So that's going to be tomorrow night.
Cool.
And Kevin and Kim Wren, who are Thrifty Board members, sometimes in the chat here, I don't think they're in tonight, Secret Beachcombers, they did the 127 yard sale, the yard sale that goes on for 690 miles. How many of you have bucket lists want to do that? Me? I have not done that yet.
I know. So do I.
Thursday, we're going to find out on Thrifty Business what they find. How far do they get? How do you figure out where you're sleeping for the day? How do you figure out how fast you're going to go for the day? All those things. What did they get? Did they survive? I know they survived because I've seen them on Facebook. But I got to imagine it's long, sweaty days.
I know. I'm anxious to hear what they have to say because I want to do it so bad.
Oops. All right. Then Secret Beachcombers, you had my surf report last Friday, like 2 days ago, which is a scavenger hunt. So start working on your scavenger hunt items. Your scavenger hunt list is due to me by Thursday because, and look for this graphic. Oh, Kevin is here. Hey, Kevin.
Yes, he is.
Kevin.
Yes,
Don't give no spoilers, Kevin. No spoilers.
Yep.
Secrets, Kevin. Don't tell us. But look for this post on Secret Beach for your scavenger hunt. And then we'll be having the cocktail party next Friday where we'll have games, prizes, and the results of the scavenger hunt. All right.
All right.
We'll do Mama. That's my Mama first.
Okay.
All right. So each week we share cute and or embarrassing and or fun photos of us in a little segment we call That's My Mama or Mama's Boy. And
Uh-oh.
Mom picked something a little bit different today.
I did. As I was searching for a picture, I came across this. It was a newspaper article. This happens to be my gorgeous mom, who I wish was still with us today. Actually, Jason's second mom, huh, Jace? Really? You guys were too close. But this was back in November of 1984, and I had just opened up my boutique, ladies' boutique. And it was more, when I first started out, it was more activewear and, just fun things. As time went along, I got better and better at buying and did my buying trips in Chicago. I wish I still had that Disney sweatshirt, Jace. You see that?
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah. So there's 1984, and my mom helped me at the store. She was a sales lady when I wasn't there, and it was a fun thing. I had it for a few years. I brought in the tanning beds, and I had toning beds, and really we got quite large as time went away. We went along. I had the store for about 5-6 years, and then I became an absentee owner, which was not good. I don't recommend going into business ever doing that, you guys, because one of my employees stole quite a bit of money from me. It was just too easy because it was cash business because of the tanning. So that was the downer. I mean, we had a good time with it, but that put a real damper on it until I got my best friend to run the store for me, and things came back to normal. But it was a fun experience. So I've been on all ends of selling all my life. What's that?
Just sold $37 for the CD.
Nice. Very nice.
All right. So mine is also different. So again, when I do the show with Mom or I do it with Debbie or who's ever co-host, and we never plan anything in advance. So Mom kind of picked a different picture, and so did I. So now it's time for Mama's Boy, and mine's actually in my hand because we were hunting for something today and came across this. So let me remove this, and we're going to do it this way so it's a little bit bigger.
All right.
Are you ready?
What do we got?
Oops.
Oh, I remember that.
Apparently, instead of a Kmart picture pack, I sat for a painting at some point in my life.
Yep. That you did. That's
Okay.
pretty cool. Yeah. I love that. I haven't seen that in a long time. Could that be the same person?
So where was I? Who? Why'd you
You
get
know,
a painting of me?
Jason, I think I had to send in a photograph. I think
okay.
I'm pretty sure that's what my mom had to do with that. I had to send in the photograph to get the painting done. And yeah, so that's what we did. Okay.
All right. So before we get to your scores,
Yeah.
here is
Oh,
your
yeah.
team flea market. Since
Yeah,
some people
I
are
did
asking.
this. Yeah, I just did this really quick, you guys. I just pictures of the tables that were set up. Just take a close look because something on that table sold.
Yeah.
And we do have a tent, so we put the tent up, and there's some Tiki mugs there.
It's so funny because someone was asking about this exact mug in the thrifting board yesterday.
Oh, no kidding. Okay. All right,
Yeah.
well, so I did sell something there.
Yep, something in this
And then-
picture.
Yeah, the thing that did not sell real well yesterday was clothing, which really surprised me because normally we sell a ton of clothing, and then we just sold a few pieces, 2 or 3 pieces, so not as much as we usually do. But it's really a nice setup. I mean, it's done out on their lawn, and yeah, we're trying to sell that bar. Had a lot of inquiries, but no takers on the bar that we found here a couple of weeks ago. But it's just set up very nicely, and they have bands. They have 2 or 3 bands play throughout the day, and it's all free. I mean, how can you hate it? Come and have cocktails and eat and enjoy the day. So it was fun. It's a fun thing to do.
And you had a little visitor, or actually 2 little visitors.
Yes, there's Becky Dick with her puppers, and I think Jasper was his name. And so we took a quick selfie. She came to say hi, and that was always good to see Beck. I mean, I haven't seen any of my group, and we're still trying to get a meeting off the ground, but everybody's still a little bit leery. But I think we're going to do one next month for sure. And whoever wants to come comes. So we are going to get things rolling again for the highway.
And why doesn't that doggy have his mask on?
I don't know. I'll have to ask Beck.
She's not in the chat tonight.
Yeah.
All right. So, Alice, I don't know where you heard that, but that's not true at all. All my listings are promoted right now, and most have the blue dot. So, promoted listings and having the blue dot have nothing to do with each other. And eBay wants you to use promoted listings because they get more money. But also, they definitely want you to have the blue dot. So, yeah, those 2 things do not have any correlation to each other at all.
Oh, but I see Becky's in the chat. Hey, Beck. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, Jasper. I did remember Jasper. Okay.
Hi, Beck. How are you, Beck? Beautiful doggy.
Yeah. Oh, he's gorgeous.
I do want to shoot. I should have this ready to go. Lisa Bowen's in the chat. Hi, Lisa. Lisa's the newest member of the lifeguard team in the thrifting board.
Oh,
so
yes.
let's give Lisa some fireworks. And I had 1 more blue dot. So when this fish swims in, he becomes a blue dot. Woo!
All right. Woohoo.
Oh, wait, I also have this little one. So thank you, Lisa, for joining the team. Thanks for helping out in the thrifting board. And Lisa jumped right in and has been already an amazing help.
Yes.
All right. So I teased this one, and I didn't really think it was going to get the interaction that we got. I'm like, what'd Mom sell this gray bucket for? And people had a lot to say about this. Yes, I was like, cool.
I saw all your comments. Some people kind of knew what it was. This is an antique crockware. This one was marked up from Greensboro, Pennsylvania, with the original blue paint on it. That's what makes it so what's the word? Expensive. Because the older they are, the more money you can get for these. I have had this for years and years and years. This is way back when Mom was collecting antiques, and I probably picked it up. I'm estimating probably $5-10 at the time, you guys. I should have invested in a ton of blue crockware at the time because it sells for very much. I just kind of wanted to get rid of it and let it go. So on that one, you guys, I did take a best offer of $139. I probably could have held out for more money, but there's some things I just want to get rid of, and just move it on. And I was pleased with that. So that was still decent money.
Move it on out.
Yeah. Just one of those. So yeah. So if you do find it be careful of the reproductions because they definitely, of course, will not get you more money. You got to do your homework, do your research. Yeah. He sold a CD, $20.
What?
Yes.
What? Awesome.
A box set. Jacques Burrell is alive and well. and full price. I get so excited. I did pay 25 cents for that, you guys. That was one of my quarter.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I know. I got a lot.
Wait a minute. There you go.
I got a lot of those in the scores tonight. So, all right. Next, what do we got?
Yeah, he's really stuck now because of his battery's dying. He's just clucking behind me the whole time.
Yeah.
All right, get rid of your quarter.
All right. And there it is. Okay, this I almost didn't pick this up, you guys, but this was another quarter item at a garage sale, and they said any purse was a quarter, and this was a Lancome. I think it was one of those things that Lancome gives when you buy, the special makeup deal that they have going, and so I put that up, and I did sell it for $19.99 full price. So for a quarter, how can you go wrong?
Another quarter?
A quarter. Yeah, I had some good quarter sales this week. Well, this wasn't a quarter. This is a gorgeous shirt. I almost hated to part with it. This was a vintage Hilo Hattie, you guys. It has the older label from the 80s, and it has the welt pocket, which you definitely want to mention. You see I put that in my title as well. And I bought that for $6, Jason, and sold it for full price of $49.99. Gorgeous shirt. I have one more. I have a purple one left, and I'm going to hold on to it, for good money, because they were in beautiful condition. Besides, well worth paying the $6 for on that.
If you don't know what a welt pocket is, back in my old days,
Yep,
the pocket was inside the shirt. So of course it starts on the outside but goes inside. Nowadays, for the most part, your pockets are on the outside.
Right. So that's a little bit different. So always look for that. And like I say, mention it in your title. And another skim board. Out we go. We pay most of the time, and we pick these up for around $1 at the garage sales, you guys. And we usually pick every time I see one that's in decent condition, I do it. However, this one was loaded with wax. Mommy did this one heck of a cleaning job on this, and I did sell the skim board for $35. I thought that was a decent offer.
So when you're doing something like this, that would be too hard for it to sit on the angle.
Mm-hmm.
Take your phone and angle your phone, and that puts the thing corner to corner, fills up your space a little bit.
Yeah, and I do like that. I mean,
you don't have to angle the item; you just got to angle your phone.
Yeah, well, got to get Dad using the phone.
Just like that, super easy.
Yep. Okay, what's next? Oh, the reason I put this in, it wasn't a huge sale, everybody, but this was in with the other, Christmas lights that we had bought, the other vintage one that I got really good money on, because this one, everything works on it, but it doesn't spin. And I thought, well, somebody's going to get this and use it, and maybe, wax on, wax off. I love it, Elisa. and try and fix it themselves, because the music box worked, and of course the light works, but it just doesn't rotate. But I paid that was in that batch that I paid $2 for it, and I sold it for $20. So it was something that, do I throw it away, or can I get a couple of bucks out of it? On clothing, no, I do not. I've never. I have pressed a couple of things over my years of selling, not very much. Could probably count them on one hand.
What? You sold sushi? How's that possible?
Yeah, this is that fake food. My sister collects a lot of it. She loves it. But this was we'd found this at a garage sale. It was in the basement down on top of the bar. You can still see it sitting there. And we paid $2 for that. And I did take a best offer on the sushi of $35. So not as great, but it was sitting. It wasn't moving. And so finally, when I got the offer, I said, well, we'll take that. Let's move it on. Now, this next one was great, Jason. We weren't sure what we had.
I saw that price. I'm like, for this?
For that. It's the artist name of this Jody.
You want to pay $79 for this?
Because it cost me $1 at a sale. I just looked at, when I picked it up, I said, ooh, a watercolor. Watercolors usually sell pretty well. And I got the full asking price of $79 on this one, you guys, and I paid $1 for that picture. So yeah, keep an eye out for that particular woman. Apparently, Jason, she must be,
Yeah, I've never heard that. I've never heard of her. How'd you clean that wax off of the skimboard, Ma?
Oh, that's darn. I don't know the name of it, Tina, but I will double check and put that back in the chat for you guys. We use a few different things. I'll tell you, Goo Gone does work on the wax. But I used another cleaner, just some elbow grease and a warm damp cloth with pine sol. That's what I used. And I just rubbed and rubbed and rubbed to get that out. Oh, there's Leanne said, I've sold some Judy Bergman several times. So that's good to know. The reason I showed you guys this, remember when I showed you all those scrubs that I got that they were brand new at our store that was going out of business, and they were selling them for $1.36 a piece, and I got full asking price on that one. So they're Halloween and Christmas. So I'm not going to show every time I sell one, but good money, for $1.36 investment.
I sold a scrub this week, so if you tune into my weekly 10-minute videos of scores, you'll see a scrub I sold that I've had on sale half price many times and sold for full price this week.
Oh, don't you? Crazy, isn't it, honey? I know.
Yep. All right, we got 150 people watching and only 48 thumbs up. Come on, man.
Oh, come on, guys.
I know you've had fun because I'm watching the chat. You guys are hilarious again today.
They are. Don't you just love it?
I know everyone's learned a little something today or had some fun, so give us a thumbs up.
Yep. All right.
Yep,
another one of those jeans. Remember, we bought 3 pair the day that we bought these, Jace. And I got full asking price on those as well. These were the larger size ones because they were 44 waist, and I think we ended up paying $3 for those on the jeans. But yeah, I got 1 pair left. So on scrubs, how do you tell if it's unisex?
All unisex?
I just mark them unisex usually. Yeah, just because you have nurses.
There's no form to them. However, every once in a while you can tell this as a cap sleeve for girls.
Yeah, a little bit.
So if it's not the cap sleeve, it's just unisex at that point.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, what do we got here, honey? What do we got left? Oh, we finally sold our dollhouse. I tell you, we had tons of offers on this dollhouse. And I do have pictures. We'll do it next week, but I do have pictures I forgot to send you. It's been a busy weekend for mommy. But we finally sold it, and Dad packed it up extremely well as always. And let's see, we originally spent, where's my money on the dollhouse? We bought that dollhouse for $7, you guys, and sold it for full price of $79. So that was good. That was very good. But I'll get those pictures up and show you guys next week because I did take a bunch for everybody. Now, this is a bolo, you guys. If you see these at any sales, these pumpkins, scroll down just a little bit, honey.
Oh, oops, sorry, Mom.
That's all right. Yeah, there you go. These are the Trend Masters. These are selling extremely well. I have sold both of mine, and they're gone. And I see, what did I pay for this one? I bought this at a garage sale for $1. Got the full asking price.
Wait. You paid a whole $1?
I did pay $1, yes.
What?
And sold it for the full price of $29.99. They're almost as popular, Jason, as the blow molds. Honey, they sell just about as well. So I would highly recommend anytime you see them at the sales, pick them up if they're cheap enough. You don't want to spend $15, but and I passed up a few things. Now, I guess I kind of blew this. Jason and I had a conversation about this earlier. I had checked the prices on this. Remember, I showed you guys this just last week, and I picked up the whole set for $3. And I did get full asking price of $82.95, but I think I left some money on the table because Jason saw some that were, going for higher money. So I did leave a little on the table on this one, but it's sold, it's gone, and I did make good money. But, sometimes you don't go quite where you should be.
I helped Christy pick out some rum. Apparently, she thinks she's funnier now. So that's called liquid courage. Yeah, because I was looking around.
Yeah.
When you look at items like this, especially sold, eBay shows you others like this. Yeah. So the first thing I saw was, okay, why is this person asking 170 and almost everyone else selling this bowl did this upside down pyramid?
Yeah.
So I was looking around, and it was one of those things where you could sell it for 82, but that's leaving money on the table. I would say the average was about 112, I would say. I see a couple hundred quarters. Now, of course, some of this have to do with condition. Some of these bowls are in way better condition than some of the other ones.
Right.
And I saw one person do the pyramid the other way. So they put the blue on the bottom, and then they kept setting them up. And so I was like, and so they were the only one who did it the reverse way.
Wow.
So I kind of like that because that sticks out. Still an amazing clip. But do your research. Dad wanted to take a lesser offer.
Yes, he did.
Thank God he was waiting for the full price. But yeah, someone was very happy they got a deal based on other solds. Now, there were other solds in the 70, but I was looking at those, and a lot of those the bowls were worn out.
Yeah.
So this goes back to one of our other shows. When you're researching, make sure you're researching apples to apples. Just because it's the same set
Yep.
Is the condition the same? Oh,
I
and everyone
know.
else is charging $50 shipping, and you only charge 19.
Yeah, and that's all it took. In fact, we even made a couple of bucks.
Right. But
Yeah,
if everyone else is
yeah.
charging 50 and
Right.
asking 150, you could have asked 150, only charged 19, and people are like, what?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Could have done better. Could have
So
done
you look
better.
at the whole picture. Are they
Right.
shipping international? Do they offer returns?
Yeah.
Do they offer free returns? You have to compare every aspect when you're selling things, especially things that are a little bit rare, more expensive.
Mhm.
So just don't go by price. Make sure you look at everything.
Right, right. So yeah, like I said, I left a little money on the table there, but now I know. That's for
And
sure.
that's good too. You could have done those bowls like that, but in between each one, you have a roll of your eBay tape, so it sticks up a little bit higher.
Oh
You
yes,
can
yes,
see
yes.
the level.
Ooh, good tip. Good
Yep.
tip. Yeah, I had gotten my first offer was $70, and your father wanted me to take it. I said no. I said I'm not going to do that. And then we got a $50 offer, and then we got the full price offer. So or sale.
So, like Lisa was saying, Stacy dusted our Tiki bowl shelf the other day.
Mhm.
And I saw a bunch of caps from Diet Cokes on the bar. I go, where are those? And she goes, oh, I don't know. They were in the bowls I was cleaning. Yes, I use caps to set bowls in bowls so they set up higher.
Yep.
And she goes, oh, that's why they were in there. I go, yeah.
Over there.
It gives it a little bit of height. So you can go up a little bit, just a little bit.
Mhm.
So using your trash,
Yep.
make a better presentation.
Right. Now, did you bring up the pictures on the other things, Jason?
Yeah, hang
Okay. All righty.
Yep. All right. So at the Tiki Flea.
Yes, at the Tiki Flea, I had bought a couple of these thanks to my son saying, hey, Mom, get on the stick and get this. This is the Jungle Bird Tiki mug, golden one. And Whittlewood, Jason, is it about Whittlewood? Whittlewood?
Yep,
Yeah,
designer.
I don't have anything in front of me. I did spend $75 on this, but at the flea market yesterday, I sold it for $179. So, that was nice little profit. And the one guy that was looking at it, and I knew he wanted it. I had $199 on it, guys, at the flea market. And when I said, I can do $179, he says, I'll take it. He says, because I missed out on the original purchase. When they go, I mean, these things sell out in 5 minutes, you guys, they go so crazy that, you just got to jump on it. So I was very lucky to be able to, we got two, and I sold the one to, pay for my first one. Right.
Oh, Debbie must have tagged me in the picture. If you have not seen the Home Depot scary clowns for Halloween yet,
Woo!
They are amazing. So
They are.
Let's see if I can find that picture real quick. And I haven't bought it yet, Tina, but I will.
Yep.
And
last but not least, I did sell at the flea market yesterday the Lazy Susan. This was what I liked about this one. This is about the most complete one I've ever found, you guys. And I did originally pay where's my $10 for this in the rain. It was pouring rain the day I bought it out at the flea market down at Rogers. And on the very bottom, Jason, and I didn't take that picture, and I should show you, was the original sticker. Even though it was made in the Philippines, it was made for a store in Hawaii, and it had the Hawaii sticker of the store that it was located in. So I sold it for full asking price of $125. I know. So yeah, so those were my bigger sales yesterday, and I wanted to share those because I had shown those to you guys. So
All right, so here's what'll be in my office soon.
Woo!
Much to my assistant's chagrin, because look how big it is.
Yeah. Good Lord, where are you going to put it?
I don't know. It's going to be awesome. Even just sits out back looking inside the house. That'd be awesome. All right. So what'd you find this week, Mama?
Okay. All right, guys. Let's see. Let's start. Here, let's go with some more Pyrex. Make sure I get it right this time. I found this. This was the same place that I found the bowls, Jason. This is the early American pattern, everybody. This is a 1-quart bowl. And I ended up paying between this one and the next one I'm going to show you. This was a quarter. And this one will bring around $25 on the 1-quart size. And then I had the 2.5-quart size that I paid 50 cents for. So this one I will probably live between 25 and 30. What makes them better, guys, they both have the lids. A lot of times you don't have the lids. And so that will, be able to boost my my price point up. Okay, Jason.
Odell said, how does Jason's mom know what to find and what to sell? Well, thrifting board, secret beach, prior knowledge,
I mean, that I've learned so much from the Secret Beach and the thrifting board. I can't tell you, you guys. It's just amazing because my sister will ask me that, has never gotten back into it. But my kid sister in Alabama, she asked me lots of questions, and sometimes she watches our show. And it's just the learning that I have acquired over the years. When I first started, it was just clothing. It was just simple little things. But we've gotten more and more aggressive with our selling or buying as we go on to the sales. Okay, Jace, Mom picked up 12 of these. Oops, I guess I need to, they're sticking together. So blank cassettes. Okay.
For a quarter?
No, wait a minute. Where's my tote? I did pay $1 for 12 of them. Yes, I did pay $1.
Nice.
And I think around 25 bucks for the blank ones. They're 90 minutes, so I think those might do well.
Good job.
All right. This guy, I just thought he was adorable. This is a Thanksgiving nutcracker, and one just sold for 20 bucks, I think. But I'm going to list mine for $24.95. And he's really cute.
What's shaking, Rhode Island?
Yeah. Hey, hi there, Kathleen. So we will list him. But I saw him right away. I said, oh, he's cute. Now, I picked these up at a garage sale. And these are a vintage Mickey and Minnie. Because they are from Japan, marked on Japan, and also somebody dated it in 1984. But it does have the Disney stamp, as you can see right there, guys, and does say, oops, how's that? Does that help? So someone purchased those, and I'm going to list those for around 20 bucks.
Nice. By the way, if you see anything you like, as with every calls, everything's for sale, and she'll be happy to sell it to you and cut you a deal.
Okay, I picked up this necklace. This is a necklace, but it's got a little clock inside. If I can get it open, not even sure how to open it. There it is. And it just needs the battery. She's told me it works, so I'm hoping. I haven't put the battery in yet. But so there it is. And this was from Chico's because it is marked Chico on the back. So I don't know if it's Swarovski's or if it's just rhinestones, but the sparkle is really, really, really good on this. So I bought that for $2, you guys, and I think I'm going to try and list this one for around $30. Okay. Now these I thought I picked these up because I like napkin ring holders. I'm one that likes to have them for the holidays, and I picked up a set of 8. Okay, and
nice.
But they're homemade, Jason, which I really like because there's the person's signature, 1982. Yep. So they are
mine from 1982.
Yeah, 1980. But look how nice these are. I mean, they're all in gorgeous condition. So I do have, like I said, a set of 6 here that Mommy paid 50 cents for, 2 quarters.
Oh, wait, 2 quarters.
2 quarters. And I'm going to list
1 and that's 2.
And I'm going to list these for $25 on that. Okay. All right.
Make sure to get the blue dot.
Yes. Oh, I haven't had a chance to look at these because we do have we do have a slide thing, but we bought this box of slides.
Oh, wow.
Look how they categorized them. And the reason we bought this one, Jason, there's a lot.
We'd like to look, but we can't see there, Fuzzy.
Oh, we're back to Fuzzy. I'm sorry. It started out so good. And there's a ton of Key West slides in here, Jason.
Dated, oh, sweet.
Yeah. Dated 19, what do we got here? 98, 98, 98. So this is a lot of 98s. Cypress Gardens, Magnolia Station. So, I mean, they categorize these beautifully and just did a great job. I did pay $4 for this, you guys. I don't know. I'm price point. I haven't done a whole lot of research yet. Maybe $30, maybe not. I don't know.
More. You got to look at the slides.
Yeah, that's just it. We got to take time just to see, what is in there.
So usually I have the Secret Beach open for new members coinciding with a new web class. And I got 2 I'm working on right now. So I got to get with my business partner and see, but we're talking within the next month. So stay tuned. And I'll go into more details for those of you who don't know what the Secret Beach is. A lot of you are in there. It's always been about learning and fun, and we've had a lot more fun because now we have monthly cocktail parties and shenanigans. Oh,
we're having a ball.
So I figured out a way to make the learning extra fun.
Yeah. Do you want me to go back out and come in again, or what do you think?
Yeah, you could try. What the hey?
All right. Okay.
Lisa wants you to. So.
All right, Lisa. I will give it a whirl.
Next week she'll be on her phone. We ran a practice. We ran, anytime I have anyone on the show or we change things, I run a practice. We ran a practice and it worked really well. And then when it came time to do it today, we didn't get it done. So We'll get it done next show for sure.
Any better?
Smidge.
Yeah, smidge. I know. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Makes me so mad. All right, your father bought this, and why he bought it, I don't know, but because it was sealed, and he thought that it would be a good job. It's a laser disc.
Well, how much did you pay?
It was only $1. It was only $1.
Yeah,
So,
sealed. I'm pretty much. I'll grab any media sealed.
yeah. So I from what I'm seeing, it's not a big seller, Jace. I'm going to list for $14.95 and see how we do.
All right.
And it's dated 1992. But I'm giving your father all the credit on that one. Okay. This I picked up for $1. This is a homemade
cool
box, shadow box of shells, that she made into her pattern. These sell extremely well, guys. I was quite surprised myself when I saw the prices. I'm going to list this for $49.99. So, but it's really quite nice, Jason. I mean, a lot of the shells there, of course, we know, and someone did a very, very nice job on that. Okay. All right. We all know Quacker Factory, I think, most of us. If you haven't, we're glad to fill you in. Quacker Factory kind of does these themed type tops for ladies.
Fun.
Yeah, this one is kind of a beachy scene, similar to one I have sold in the past, you guys. This is a 1X. I bought this for $1, and I will list it for $30, guys. And they always have the fun things. It's, more of us older ladies that kind of like that kind of stuff. But that was in good condition, so I got that one and paid $1 for each of these. And this one is, look at this holiday one, Jason. Isn't this cute?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's got the marabou on there. There's the backside. This is an extra large, everybody. And like I said, I'm probably going to list both of these for around $30. And I will put the sweater up now, both sweaters. Okay. Another label that I like a lot, and Jason knows it very, very well, is Fresh Produce. And this is a pair of these are more vintage Bermuda. I said Bermuda shorts, which you know what I was talking about. So these are with the fish on them. They're called Art to Wear. And let's see, what did I put on these? Fresh Produce. I'll sell these for around $15, you guys. I paid $0.25. This was a quarter.
Nice.
Okay. All right. A couple more things, and then we'll finish off with my one big find here. Picked this up for $1 at a garage sale, Jace. It's a Margaritaville.
Oh, wow. Gee, $1?
Yeah, $1. And this got Las Vegas on it, so they must have bought it out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here's the label, everybody. Let me get back to that so you can see the label.
Very nice.
Okay. I like it because, they're in the hula skirts and all that kind of fun stuff. And what else does it say? Tailgate party. Ooh, I better get that up with. Well, is there any tailgate parties this year?
No.
Yeah. Probably on Buffett to Jason. $30 too high for a used Jimmy Buffett.
Nah, it's a good one.
That's what I thought I'd start. Yeah, because I thought that the print was really, really cute on this. Okay. I picked this up at Savers. $4. It is a beater lac.
You spent $4?
$4. Yes. And it has a Southwest print, Jason. And it said animals. Yeah. This is I'll just show you a little bit, but you guys can get the idea. It's got the nice Southwest pattern. And from the Southwest one seems to bring some good money, Jason. I'm gonna list this for $49.99 and see how we do.
What size on what, Bri? Which size? Yeah, don't forget when you ask those kind of questions, we're probably already 3 things past it. What size on what?
Yeah, Tina wants to know how many sales do I go to a week. We go Thursday, Friday, and Saturday usually, Tina, when we go out, and just depends on how many there are. But daily, sometimes we hit 5 to 10, sometimes only 2 or 3. Just depends what's in my area. I found that shopping out by my end of town is a lot cheaper than it is in the city. We've been disappointed with the city garage sales because they think they own a fortune, on everything they want to try and get rid of.
The shirt.
What does he want to know? What size is the Jimmy Buffett?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look. I'm sorry. You're right. I did not say what size this is. And we have an extra large. Okay.
There you go.
All right. So there's that one for Buffett. Okay. How are we doing?
I wasn't sure if you want to know the size of the shirt or the size of the blanket because, maybe you want that for a bed or something.
All right, I'm going to show one more item to cap off our evening. Let me move it over here.
You guys are such liars. How long ago did they say we're not doing big stuff anymore? And every night ends with, let me push this over here. Every single show ends with, hey, I need help picking this up.
Yeah, it's just hard to pass up these items when I see them so cheap.
My good stuff so cheap.
I know. All right, so I'll turn the camera. Let's see how I can do here. Okay, those are.
You know what's funny? I was just gonna say. I swear to God, I was just gonna say we haven't heard you talk about TV trays in forever, and boom, there they are.
There they are. Now. These are, I can get one of them off here. It came with the stand, everybody. And they are in excellent condition. Probably one of the nicest ones I've seen in a long time.
Nice pattern, too. I like that.
Yeah, this is the faux wood pattern that brings a lot of money. I paid for the set of 4 TV trays and the stand.
Do I need to get the quarter ready?
Not quite. $4.
All right.
And I'm going to list this set for $125. And then they're going for around
those.
Yep.
And 25 of those.
So they are going for around that price. But I try to stay away from the big stuff, but it's hard. How can you pass these up for $4 when you got good money facing you, And this might be a little more challenge to ship because of the stand being with it. Most of the time we don't always find the stand with those, you guys. So, that will be more of a challenge, but we'll take some pictures. But yeah, I mean, soon my sales will be going. As far as hunting for stuff, you guys, we're gonna have to come up with a new segment, Jason, because once the bad weather starts hitting, Mom won't be. And
it's Cleveland, so the bad weather should be here in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, well, I don't know. The way we've been going this summer, it's been excruciating, actually. So
hey, look, we're almost at September, and I've had it snow on me the first weekend of October. So
yeah. It can happen. Yeah, there's no doubt about that. So that's my haul, gang.
Yay. It would actually be a miracle if there was a week that didn't end with a big item.
No, you would be disappointed, right?
I'd fall out of my chair probably. All right, Look, get that blue dot. I know it's a pain in the butt, but you saw today that if that blue dot's not there, a chunk of the listers were just disappearing.
Yeah.
Some people will type, I want a Tommy Bahama 2XL t-shirt. And some people just type Hawaiian shirt and then go do the left side navigation. That's called left side navigation. So if you don't have the blue dot, you ain't there. So we want everyone to be there, obviously, because we want you all to sell stuff. So, it's just one of those things you got to do, and once you get the hang of it, it gets pretty easy. Like Kelly never has anything without the blue dot because she got the hang of it. She got the flow of it. Yep. She got the hang of it. It's kind of like this. If I had to alphabetize all these from scratch, it would suck and take forever.
Terrible.
Once it's done, when I got to fill in 5 and 10 here, it's super duper easy. So getting it done is going to be some work, but keeping it done shouldn't be too hard. Although eBay keeps changing the line,
right?
But it's going to help you sell stuff. I guarantee it.
For sure, you guys. I mean, look what he showed you just already tonight. So we have to do it. Yeah. Oh, you're welcome, Kathy.
I'm glad you guys are all motivated. Yeah. Look, I've been working with the blue dot for a year now, and it still excites me. I see it turn blue. I'm like, yahoo!
So do I. Mom got so excited, especially when I hit so many different categories this week. You know what I mean? So that was it kept popping up on so many of them. So that was great.
All right. So if you're new, hi, thanks for showing up. And if you're new and you've never subscribed, subscribe right down here and click the little bell. Bell lets you know when we're going live. And give us a thumbs up if you haven't. Man, 174 right now. Well, thank you all for tuning in. Get your blue dot. And you know what? Debbie or Stacy, remind me, I'll do a blue dot post in the thrifting board tonight. Okay. And then if you got any extra questions, I'll be happy to help. And so just look for something like this or like this or like this or this or this in the thrifting board. And that'll be our official blue dot post, because what we can do too is if you get to a category that hadn't had the blue dot before and you see the blue dot, go to the post and say, hey, now hockey trading cards have the blue dot now, or whatever it is. Like I said, I didn't know CDs had the blue dot till tonight. thanks, Jenny. I appreciate that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good. It's good to know. That's why we're all here, to help each other out, for sure.
All right, everybody. No show next week. Thrifty Business, yeah, because we're talking to Kevin and Kim about the big 700-mile sale. But Mom actually has, which is rare in this time of COVID, Mom actually has something to do on Sunday evening. So I'm going to let her out of her contract for one night and one night only. But yeah, tune in on Thursday night for Thrifty Business. It'll be good because I know a lot of us have wanted to do that sale.
Right.
And I know some of you have in the chat. So if you should please show up Thursday night, because we do want to hear, your experiences. We're going to hear Kevin and Kim's,
I can't wait. I can't wait. Now, Mom is going. I think I'm going to be doing a garage sale over the weekend of Labor Day, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So I might do some pictures for you guys and kind of give you, a little, a little bit of a how to with a garage sale. I mean, I know we've done a show on that before, but just to refresh people's memories a little bit.
All right, that's all on you. Pictures, video, notes, the whole works.
I will. So I'll work on that. I'm hoping to get it done. There's a lot of work. I mean, there's nothing easy about a garage sale. I want to say, if you want to do it right, because I've been to some crappy ones that I look at Dad and I say, I'm out of here. I can't stand it. When it's so junky and so filthy and nothing's priced. I mean, I get turned off at those kind of garage sales. So
that was weird.
Yeah. What happened all of a sudden?
I was going to get ready to say goodnight and I was just gone. I was nowhere near a leave. That's why I don't know what happened.
Oh, Tina said her garage sale was a failure. Did you price things too high, Tina? Cheap is the word.
We'll talk about that in a couple of weeks.
Keep that. Okay.
All right. For selling past your expiration date, being thrifty over 50, and I'm just about to be. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg. We're gone.
We're gone, everybody. Bye-bye.